All landowners can contribute to healthy and functional watersheds, no matter the size of their property. Join us as we visit 5 local backyard conservation champions eager to showcase their stewardship projects. A strong tree cover comes with a multitude of benefits. It can mitigate the effects of flooding and erosion, provide habitat for wildlife, clean the air we breathe and the water we drink, and much more. Jesse, a Cornwall resident, wanted to personally take action to fight climate change, so he planted a forest in his backyard. I'm standing here today with Jesse Good, who established the Goodwoods some years ago. Soon, you won't be able to tell that we're actually right downtown in the middle of the city of Cornwall. So Jesse, tell me, what gave you the idea to stuff your backyard with trees?
I wanted to create a natural area in the middle of the downtown, which would support a lot of biodiverse life. This is already a very large yard, but it was just grass with a few large mature trees. Through the RRCA, I actually ordered 110 trees and I planted them over the course of a weekend in April a couple years ago. And some of this stuff has come up really high and some of it is still growing and some of it lasted and some of it didn't. And yeah, but so far the project is going great. This is my sister's house now, since I first planted these trees. And my dad actually does all the lawn mowing, so.
So what was the reaction from friends, family, neighbors, colleagues when they found out that you just, instead of being able to mow in nice straight rows, now you have to go all over?
I'm going to say that the people who got why I was doing it, the idea of creating a backyard sanctuary that's going to last for generations, they understood intuitively why to do it.
Do you think it's empowering for people to have the opportunity to transform their backyard into a space for conservation?
My primary motivations for doing this, besides the biodiversity elements of it, are really for climate change. If people can see what we're doing here, think about how they can do the same thing. It doesn't even have to be at the scale. 110 trees is nuts. I'm the first one to say, it took a lot of work to put these in the ground.
What would you say to somebody who, maybe wants to do something similar, but perhaps they don't want to go and plant 110 trees?
Well, putting a tree in the ground feels really good. So just the act of putting a single tree in the ground, I think means you've had a good day. If people could just get behind that idea, that's a great step.
What do you imagine it's going to look like once, 30, 40 years from now?
Give 30 years from now, and I hope this is like a cathedral of trees. That's why I put a path in here. I was really deliberate about which trees I put where, and certain branches I knew in 15 years, for now it's not a big deal, but 15 years from now, that's going to be a really cool arch, Whoever owns this property in the future, they're going to inherit something, which is they're going to wonder, who the heck put all these trees back here? What were they thinking? And I was thinking about them. I should also say, through the IRCA, all these trees were basically free. It wasn't very much money at all for me to actually do the investment for these trees, because the grants that you guys make available.
All right, well, thanks, Jesse, for welcoming us to your property. This is an amazing project, and just can't wait to see what it's going to look like as the decades go on and these trees mature and grow.
Thanks very much.